Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick, and in today's video we're going to be going over chapter 2 of Your Faith is Your Fortune by Neville Goddard out of the Neville Complete Reader. So we'll go ahead and get right into it, and as always I have some key takeaways after I'm finished reading the chapter, so stay tuned for that and we will get right into it. If I can find the chapter, here we go. Alright, so chapter 2. You shall decree, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Isaiah 55:11. Man can decree a thing and it will come to pass. Man has always decreed that which has appeared in his world. He is today decreeing that which is appearing in his world, and he shall continue to do so as long as man is conscious of being man. Nothing has ever appeared in man's world but what man decreed that it should. This you may deny, but try as you will, you cannot disprove it, for this decreeing is based upon a changeless principle. Man does not command things to appear by his words, which are, more often than not, a confession of his doubts and fears. Decreeing is ever done in consciousness. Every man automatically expresses that which he is conscious of being, without effort or the use of words. At every moment of time, man is commanding himself to be and to possess that which he is conscious of being and possessing. This changeless principle of expression is dramatized in all the Bibles of the world. The writers of our sacred books were illumined mystics, past masters in the art of psychology. In telling the story of the soul, they personified this impersonal principle in the form of a historical document, both to preserve it and to hide it from the eyes of the uninitiated. Today, those to whom this great treasure has been entrusted, namely the priesthoods of the world, have forgotten that the Bibles are psychological dramas representing the consciousness of man. In their blind forgetfulness, they now teach their followers to worship its characters as men and women who actually lived in time and space. When man sees the Bible as a great psychological drama, with all of its characters and actors as the personified qualities and attributes of his own consciousness, then and then only will the Bible reveal to him the light of its symbology. This impersonal principle of life which made all things is personified as God. This Lord God, creator of heaven and earth, is discovered to be man's awareness of being. If man were less bound by orthodoxy and more intuitively observant, he could not fail to notice in the reading of the Bibles that the awareness of being is revealed hundreds of times throughout this literature. To name a few, I am hath sent me unto you. Be still and know that I am God. I am the Lord and there is no God. I am the shepherd. I am the door. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the way. I am the beginning and the end. I am. Man's unconditioned awareness of being is revealed as Lord and creator of every conditioned state of being. If man would give up his belief in a God apart from himself, recognize his awareness of being to be God, this awareness fashions itself in the likeness and image of its conception of itself, he would transform his world from a barren waste to a fertile field of his own liking. The day man does this, he will know that he and his Father are one, but his Father is greater than he. He will know that his consciousness of being is one with that which he is conscious of being, but that his unconditioned consciousness of being is greater than his conditioned state or his conception of himself. When man discovers his consciousness to be the impersonal power of expression, which power eternally personifies itself in his conceptions of himself, he will assume and appropriate that state of consciousness which he desires to express. In so doing, he will become that state in expression. Ye shall decree a thing, and it shall come to pass, can now be told in this manner. You shall become conscious of being or possessing a thing, and you shall express or possess that which you are conscious of being. I'm going to repeat that one more time. That was really powerful. You shall become conscious of being or possessing a thing, and you shall express or possess that which you are conscious of being. The law of consciousness is the only law of expression. I am the way. I am the resurrection. Consciousness is the way as well as the power which resurrects and expresses all that man will ever be conscious of being. Turn from the blindness of the uninitiated man who attempts to express and possess those qualities in things which he is not conscious of being and possessing, and be as the illumined mystic who decrees on the basis of this changeless law. Consciously claim yourself to be that which you seek. Appropriate the consciousness of that which you see, and you too will know the status of the true mystic as follows. I became conscious of being it, I am still conscious of being it, and I shall continue to be conscious of being it until that which I am conscious of being is perfectly expressed. Yes, I shall decree a thing, and it shall come to pass. It's a pretty good chapter, man. Chapter 2 of Your Faith is Your Fortune. So we'll go over some of the key takeaways that I got out of it. So man can decree a thing and it will come to pass. Decreeing is ever done in consciousness. Every man automatically expresses that which he is conscious of being. Without effort or the use of words, at every moment of time, man is commanding himself to be and to possess that which he is conscious of being and possessing. So you have to be conscious of what you want. So if you want, use the example of a new job, more money, a new car, you have to be conscious of actually having that. What will that feel like? What would you feel like if you had that new car, if you had that new job? So you want to move yourself into that consciousness. So you would be excited. You would have a little more money. If it was the car, you'd feel what the steering wheel would feel like. What would it smell like, the new car smell on the inside? And you can be conscious of that now. You can close your eyes and you can get your senses to evaluate that now. And once you're conscious of it now, it will come to pass in the real world as events unfold. So give up your belief in a God apart from himself. Recognize his awareness of being to be God. He would transform his world from a barren waste to a fertile field of his own liking. So our awareness is basically the awareness of God. So what we see is what God sees. God is in us. So would God have to stress for something? Would he have to beg and plead for something? He would just make it happen. He would just snap his fingers, make it happen, decree it. So what we must do is become aware of this power. So using manifestation, meditating, some of the techniques I talk about on this channel, you can put yourself into that situation, put yourself into your future self who has that new job or that new car, and be aware of that time. Be aware of what it's like. What is life like over there? What is life like during that state of consciousness? And you will, like it says, transform this world of a barren waste to a fertile field of your own liking. So, and that was the end of the video, guys. Once again, the book was, let me go ahead and, the Neville, the Complete Reader, Neville Goddard. Go ahead and get that on Amazon. The book that we're reading out of is Your Faith is Your Fortune. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you smash that like button. Help us get this video out to more people. Go ahead and tap that subscribe button and help us with our current goal to reach 1,000 subscribers. Hopefully by the time you're watching this, we're well over 1,000, past 10,000, and maybe even over 100,000. You never know. We'll come to find out. And if you have any questions on anything I talk about on this channel, you can always email me directly at info@tycoontalk.xyz, or you can leave a comment in the comment section below. I read all the comments, read all my emails, and I try to respond to everybody in a timely manner. And let me know any topics you want me to cover and go more in depth, like I said, on anything: credit, crypto, consciousness, anything you guys want me to talk about. I'll be sure to do my research and make a video of that for you guys. And all of my links to my socials and everything else are in the description box below. And if you like this video, make sure you check out my other videos on the channel where I talk about making money with crypto, fixing your credit, the monetary system, and much more, man. I go in depth about a lot of cool things that you might be interested in. And that's it, man. May infinite abundance flow to you guys now and forever. Thank you for watching, my friends. I'll see you tomorrow.